Welcome back to the audio bookshelf. We hope you enjoy the book, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to get our latest content. Please enjoy. Steps to Understanding Yourself. Presented by Theo E. David from the audio bookshelf. Chapter 1: The Importance of Self-Awareness. Understanding yourself begins with cultivating self-awareness. This means taking the time to recognize your thoughts, feelings, behaviors, and patterns without judgment. Many people move through life reacting to situations without reflecting on why they feel or act a certain way. Self-awareness allows you to pause, reflect, and better understand the reasons behind your actions. Start by observing your emotions. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way right now? For example, if you feel anger, dig deeper. Are you frustrated because of unmet expectations, or is it stemming from fear or insecurity? Naming your emotions is a powerful step in understanding yourself. Journaling can be a helpful tool in this process. Write down your thoughts, experiences, and how they make you feel. Over time, patterns will emerge, giving you insights into your triggers, strengths, and areas of growth. Another key aspect of self-awareness is identifying your values. Your values shape how you view the world and make decisions. Reflect on what matters most to you. Is it honesty, family, freedom, or creativity? Once you identify your core values, you can align your life choices with what truly matters to you. Self-awareness isn't about perfection. It's about honesty. Accepting the parts of yourself that you may not like is just as important as recognizing your strengths. Growth starts with acknowledgement, and awareness is the foundation for understanding who you are. Chapter 2: Embracing Your Past. To understand yourself fully, you must explore your past. Your experiences, especially those in childhood, have a significant impact on your beliefs, fears, and behaviors. Reflecting on these experiences can help you identify the root causes of certain patterns in your life. Think about pivotal moments in your past, both positive and negative. What lessons did you learn from them? For instance, if you struggled with criticism as a child, you might find it challenging to handle feedback as an adult. Recognizing these connections can help you break unhelpful patterns. It's also important to reframe negative experiences. Instead of viewing past failures or hardships as reasons for self-criticism, see them as opportunities for growth. Ask yourself, what did this teach me, or how did this experience shape who I am today? However, understanding your past does not mean dwelling on it. The goal is to make peace with it. Forgiveness, whether for yourself or others, plays a crucial role in this process. Holding on to resentment or guilt only keeps you stuck. Letting go allows you to move forward with clarity and freedom. By embracing your past, you gain a deeper understanding of your present self and open the door to becoming the person you want to be. Chapter 3: Identifying Your Strengths and Weaknesses. To truly understand yourself, it's essential to recognize both your strengths and weaknesses. Often, people focus on their shortcomings, which leads to self-doubt. Conversely, some avoid acknowledging their weaknesses, leading to blind spots and personal growth. Balance is key. Start by assessing your strengths. What do you excel at naturally? What do others often praise you for? Strengths are not limited to skills, they include qualities like empathy, resilience, or creativity. Recognizing these strengths can boost your confidence and help you understand what makes you unique. At the same time, reflect on your weaknesses, not as flaws, but as areas for improvement. Be honest with yourself. For instance, do you struggle with time management, or do you find it hard to set boundaries? Acknowledging these areas allows you to develop strategies to address them. Feedback from others can be valuable in this process. Ask trusted friends, family, or colleagues for their perspective. Sometimes, others see strengths and weaknesses in us that we overlook. Understanding your strengths and weaknesses is not about labeling yourself. It's about creating a realistic and empowering self-portrait. This self-awareness helps you set goals, make better decisions, and approach life with greater confidence. Chapter 4: Defining Your Purpose. Finding your purpose is a significant step in understanding yourself. Purpose gives your life direction and meaning. It's not necessarily about a grand mission, it's about identifying what fulfills you and brings you joy. Start by exploring what excites you. What activities make you lose track of time? What issues or causes deeply resonate with you? Your passions often hold clues to your purpose. Consider the impact you want to have on others. Purpose is often connected to how you contribute to the world. It could be through your work, relationships, or hobbies. Ask yourself, what legacy do I want to leave behind? It's okay if your purpose evolves over time. Understanding yourself is a lifelong journey, and your priorities may shift as you grow. The key is to stay open and curious about what brings you fulfillment. Aligning your daily life with your purpose can lead to greater satisfaction and a stronger sense of self. It helps you make choices that reflect your values and live a life that feels authentic and meaningful. Chapter 5: Understanding Your Emotional Triggers. A crucial part of understanding yourself is recognizing your emotional triggers. These are situations, words, or behaviors that provoke strong emotional reactions in you, often unexpectedly. Triggers can lead to feelings of anger, sadness, fear, or frustration, and they often stem from past experiences or unmet needs. Begin by paying attention to moments when you feel emotionally overwhelmed or reactive. Ask yourself, what just happened, and why did I respond this way? It might help to jot these instances down to identify recurring patterns. For example, feeling ignored might trigger anger if you experienced neglect in the past. Once you identify your triggers, take steps to manage them. This involves grounding yourself in the present moment and separating your current experience from past events. Techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, or stepping away from a heated situation can help you regain control. Understanding your triggers also involves communicating them to others. If certain actions or topics make you uncomfortable, calmly express your boundaries. For instance, I'd prefer we approach this differently because it's a sensitive topic for me. Clear communication can prevent misunderstandings and foster stronger relationships. Recognizing and addressing emotional triggers allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Over time, this practice strengthens your emotional resilience and deepens your self-awareness. Chapter 6: Building a Relationship with Yourself. Developing a healthy relationship with yourself is at the core of self-understanding. Many people prioritize relationships with others but neglect their own well-being. Building this connection requires intentional effort and self-compassion. Start by treating yourself with kindness. Notice how you speak to yourself in your mind. Are your thoughts critical or supportive? Replace harsh self-talk with affirmations that acknowledge your efforts and strengths. For example, instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," try, "I'm doing my best, and that's enough." Take time for self-care, not just in the physical sense, but emotionally and mentally. Spend time alone to reflect, relax, and recharge. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you feel connected to yourself, whether it's through reading, meditating, or exploring a hobby. Another aspect of building a relationship with yourself is setting boundaries. Learn to say no when necessary, and prioritize your needs without guilt. Understanding that self-care is not selfish helps you create a more balanced and fulfilling life. When you nurture your relationship with yourself, you create a strong foundation for all other relationships. You'll approach the world with greater confidence and clarity because you know and value who you are. Chapter 7: Accepting Change as Part of Growth. Understanding yourself means recognizing that change is inevitable. As you grow, your values, beliefs, and priorities may shift. Embracing this evolution is essential for self-understanding and personal development. Reflect on how you've changed over the years. What beliefs or habits have you outgrown? What new passions or goals have emerged? Acknowledging these changes helps you understand that growth is a continuous process, not a final destination. Resist the urge to cling to outdated versions of yourself. Sometimes, people feel pressure to remain consistent with who they once were, even if it no longer serves them. Letting go of old identities can feel liberating and open the door to new possibilities. At the same time, be patient with yourself during transitions. Change often comes with discomfort and uncertainty, but these challenges are opportunities for growth. Trust that each step you take brings you closer to a deeper understanding of yourself. By accepting change as a natural part of life, you build adaptability and resilience. This mindset allows you to approach each phase of your journey with curiosity and confidence. Chapter 8: The Role of Gratitude in Self-Understanding. Gratitude plays a powerful role in understanding yourself. When you take time to appreciate the positive aspects of your life, you gain perspective on what truly matters and who you are at your core. Start a daily gratitude practice by listing 3 things you're grateful for. These can be small, like a good meal, or significant, like supportive relationships. Over time, this habit trains your mind to focus on the positive, even during challenging times. Gratitude also helps you recognize your achievements and strengths. Instead of dwelling on what you lack, reflect on how far you've come. This shift in perspective fosters self-acceptance and reduces feelings of inadequacy. Practicing gratitude toward yourself is equally important. Acknowledge your efforts, even when the results aren't perfect. Thank yourself for persevering through difficult times or making choices that align with your values. Gratitude connects you to the present moment and reminds you of the abundance in your life. By appreciating what you have, you deepen your connection to yourself and the world around you. Chapter 9: Aligning Actions with Your Values. Understanding yourself requires living in alignment with your core values. When your actions reflect your beliefs, you feel a sense of integrity and fulfillment. On the other hand, acting against your values can lead to inner conflict and dissatisfaction. Start by clearly identifying your values. Reflect on what principles guide your decisions. These could include honesty, kindness, discipline, creativity, or personal freedom. Once you've identified them, evaluate how well your current lifestyle aligns with these values. Ask yourself, are there areas in your life where you're compromising your values? For example, if you value health but often neglect exercise or healthy eating, this misalignment may affect your sense of well-being. Recognizing these gaps allows you to make intentional changes. Aligning actions with values doesn't require drastic shifts overnight. Begin with small, consistent steps. If you value learning, commit to reading for 10 minutes a day. If family is a priority, set aside time for meaningful conversations with loved ones. Making these changes builds self-respect and strengthens your understanding of who you are. You'll feel more confident in your decisions and more connected to your true self when your actions reflect what matters most to you. Chapter 10: Facing and Overcoming Fear. Fear is a natural emotion that often stands in the way of self-discovery. To understand yourself fully, you must face your fears and explore what they reveal about you. Fear often masks deeper emotions such as insecurity, shame, or fear of failure. Begin by identifying your fears. Are you afraid of rejection, change, or not meeting expectations? Write them down, and then ask yourself, what is the worst that could happen if this fear came true? Often, you'll find that your mind magnifies the potential consequences. Once you've identified your fears, take gradual steps to confront them. For example, if you fear public speaking, start by speaking in small, familiar groups. Each small success builds confidence and reduces the power of fear over time. It's also important to shift your perspective on fear. Instead of seeing it as something to avoid, view it as an opportunity for growth. Fear often signals areas where you have room to expand and challenge yourself. When you face your fears, you not only build resilience but also gain deeper insight into your strengths and limitations. This courage helps you grow closer to understanding your full potential. Chapter 11: Finding Balance in Life. Understanding yourself includes recognizing the importance of balance. Life is multifaceted, encompassing work, relationships, personal growth, and relaxation. Focusing too much on one area can leave others neglected, leading to stress and dissatisfaction. Start by assessing your current balance. Are there aspects of your life that demand too much attention? For instance, are you prioritizing work at the expense of your health or relationships? Conversely, are there areas you're neglecting that need more focus? Create a plan to redistribute your energy. This might involve setting boundaries at work, dedicating time to self-care, or reconnecting with friends and family. Remember, balance doesn't mean giving equal time to everything. It's about finding a flow that feels right for you. Listen to your body and mind. Fatigue, irritability, or a lack of motivation often indicate an imbalance. Pay attention to these signs and adjust accordingly. Finding balance is not a one-time achievement. It's an ongoing process that requires regular reflection and adjustment. By maintaining balance, you create a life that is both productive and fulfilling, deepening your understanding of what you truly need to thrive. Chapter 12: The Journey Never Ends. The process of understanding yourself is not a destination but a lifelong journey. As you grow, experience new challenges, and explore different paths, your understanding of who you are will continue to evolve. Approach this journey with curiosity and compassion. Accept that you will make mistakes and encounter setbacks along the way. These moments are not failures, they are opportunities to learn more about yourself and your capacity for growth. Regularly take time to reflect on your progress. Ask yourself, what have I learned about myself recently? Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, and use them as motivation to keep moving forward. Most importantly, remain open to change. Life is unpredictable, and your needs, desires, and goals may shift over time. Embracing this fluidity allows you to grow into the best version of yourself while staying true to who you are. The journey of self-understanding is one of the most rewarding pursuits you can undertake. It deepens your connection to yourself and enriches every aspect of your life. Keep exploring, keep growing, and most of all, keep being kind to yourself. Chapter 13: Practicing Self-Compassion. A key part of understanding yourself is developing self-compassion. This means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. Many people are overly critical of themselves, holding themselves to impossible standards. Self-compassion helps you break free from this cycle of negativity. Begin by noticing your inner dialogue. When you make a mistake or face a setback, how do you speak to yourself? If your thoughts are harsh, challenge them. Instead of saying, "I failed again," reframe it as, "I tried, and this is a chance to learn." Self-compassion also involves acknowledging that everyone struggles. You are not alone in your imperfections or challenges. Reminding yourself of this shared human experience can reduce feelings of isolation and help you accept your flaws with greater ease. Incorporate self-care practices that nurture your well-being. This could mean taking time to rest when you're overwhelmed, engaging in activities you enjoy, or seeking support when you need it. Taking care of yourself is a form of self-respect and compassion. Over time, practicing self-compassion strengthens your emotional resilience and deepens your connection with yourself. You'll find it easier to navigate challenges because you've built a foundation of understanding and kindness toward yourself. Chapter 14: Cultivating Self-Trust. Understanding yourself requires learning to trust your own judgment and intuition. Self-trust is the belief that you can make decisions that align with your values and navigate challenges effectively. Without self-trust, it's easy to second-guess yourself and rely too heavily on others for validation. Start by reflecting on past decisions you've made. Focus on the times when your choices led to positive outcomes or personal growth. This exercise reminds you of your ability to make sound decisions and adapt to different situations. Next, practice listening to your intuition. Your gut feelings are often signals from your subconscious mind, drawing on your experiences and values. While intuition isn't always perfect, learning to balance it with rational thinking helps you make decisions that feel right for you. To build self-trust, follow through on the commitments you make to yourself. If you promise to prioritize your health or set boundaries, honor those promises. Each time you keep your word, you strengthen your trust in your own ability to take care of yourself. Self-trust doesn't mean you'll always have the perfect answer. It means believing in your ability to handle whatever comes your way, even if the path forward is uncertain. This trust allows you to move through life with confidence and clarity. Chapter 15: Setting Personal Goals. Setting and achieving goals is a powerful way to deepen your understanding of yourself. Goals provide direction and help you discover what truly motivates and fulfills you. They also allow you to challenge yourself and grow in meaningful ways. Start by identifying goals that align with your values and interests. Avoid setting goals based solely on societal expectations or external pressures. Instead, ask yourself, what do I truly want to achieve, and why does it matter to me? Break your goals into smaller, actionable steps. For example, if your goal is to improve your physical health, begin with simple changes like taking daily walks or preparing nutritious meals. These small wins build momentum and keep you motivated. Track your progress and celebrate milestones along the way. Reflecting on what you've accomplished not only boosts your confidence but also provides insights into what strategies work best for you. Remember, it's okay to adjust your goals as you grow and change. Flexibility allows you to stay true to yourself while remaining open to new opportunities and possibilities. Setting personal goals is not just about achieving outcomes, it's about discovering your strengths, passions, and potential. Through this process, you gain a deeper appreciation of who you are and what you're capable of. Chapter 16: Building Emotional Resilience. Emotional resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity and navigate life's challenges with strength and clarity. Developing resilience is essential for understanding yourself, as it helps you face difficulties without losing sight of your values or sense of self. Begin by reframing setbacks as opportunities for growth. Instead of viewing failure as a reflection of your worth, see it as a chance to learn and improve. Ask yourself, what can I take away from this experience? Practice self-care to maintain emotional balance. Adequate sleep, regular exercise, and mindfulness techniques like meditation or deep breathing can help you stay grounded during stressful times. Cultivate a support system of friends, family, or mentors who can offer encouragement and perspective. Leaning on others doesn't make you weak, it strengthens your ability to cope and grow. Finally, embrace optimism. While it's important to acknowledge challenges, focusing on what's within your control and believing in your ability to overcome obstacles can make a significant difference. Building resilience takes time and effort, but it's a skill that enhances your understanding of your inner strength. Resilience allows you to face life's ups and downs with grace and self-assurance. Chapter 17: Living Authentically. Living authentically is the ultimate expression of self-understanding. It means embracing who you are, making choices that align with your true self, and letting go of the need to conform to others' expectations. Start by identifying areas in your life where you might be holding back or wearing a mask to please others. Reflect on why this might be happening. Are you afraid of judgment or rejection? Acknowledging these fears is the first step to overcoming them. Practice expressing your thoughts and feelings honestly, even in small ways. Whether it's sharing your opinions in a group or pursuing a passion that others might not understand, these actions help you connect with your authentic self. Surround yourself with people who accept and support you as you are. Authenticity thrives in environments where you feel safe to be yourself. Living authentically doesn't mean you'll never face criticism or self-doubt. It means prioritizing your values and well-being over external validation. The more you live in alignment with your true self, the deeper your understanding and appreciation of who you are will become. Chapter 18: The Power of Reflection. Reflection is a critical tool for self-understanding. It allows you to pause, analyze your experiences, and uncover patterns in your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Through reflection, you gain clarity about your goals, values, and the direction you want your life to take. Incorporate regular reflective practices into your routine. Journaling is one effective method. Write down your thoughts about the day, challenges you faced, and lessons learned. Over time, reviewing these entries can reveal valuable insights about yourself. Another approach is to set aside quiet time for introspection. Turn off distractions, close your eyes, and ask yourself questions like, what am I grateful for today? Or what could I have done differently? These moments of self-dialogue can provide clarity and perspective. Reflection is especially important during transitions or after significant events. Whether you've accomplished a goal or faced a setback, take time to consider what the experience taught you. This practice ensures you're learning and growing from every phase of life. Make reflection a habit, not a task. Whether through journaling, meditation, or simple contemplation, these moments of stillness help you stay connected to yourself and your journey. Chapter 19: Embracing Your Imperfections. No one is perfect, and striving for perfection often leads to frustration and self-criticism. Understanding yourself means recognizing and accepting your imperfections as a natural part of being human. Start by challenging the unrealistic standards you may have set for yourself. Ask, would I expect this level of perfection from someone I care about? If not, why hold yourself to such a high bar? Instead of hiding your flaws, embrace them as part of your unique identity. Imperfections make you relatable and human. They are also opportunities for growth and self-compassion. Remember that vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Sharing your struggles and imperfections with trusted people can deepen your relationships and help you feel less alone. Practice forgiving yourself for mistakes. Each misstep is a learning opportunity, not a reflection of your worth. The more you accept your imperfections, the more freedom you'll feel to be yourself. By embracing your flaws, you build self-acceptance and resilience, leading to a more authentic and fulfilling understanding of who you are. Chapter 20: Seeking Feedback from Others. While self-reflection is vital, seeking feedback from others can provide perspectives you may not see on your own. Honest, constructive feedback helps you understand how your actions and behaviors are perceived by those around you. Start by asking trusted individuals for their insights. Frame your request in a way that encourages honesty. For example, I'm working on understanding myself better. Can you share how you experience my communication style or approach to challenges? Be open to hearing their feedback without becoming defensive. Remember, the goal is to gain insight, not to argue or justify your actions. Reflect on their input to determine what resonates with you and what areas you may want to address. At the same time, understand that feedback reflects the perspective of the giver. It may not always align with your own perception, and that's okay. Use feedback as a tool for growth, not as a definitive measure of your worth. Regularly seeking feedback and integrating it into your self-understanding fosters personal growth and strengthens your relationships. Thanks for listening, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and also click the small bell icon to receive a notification every time a new free audiobook has arrived. Thanks again.